Splash Lagoon is the indoor water park in Erie, Pennsylvania. While this park doesn't have the name recognition of a Great Wolf Lodge, it is one of the largest indoor water parks in the country. But is it worth visiting? Find out in this review. Splash Lagoon opened back in 2003. Expansions were added in 2005 and 2011, so the park now covers 80,000 square feet. Splash Lagoon is attached to 3 hotels: Comfort Inn, Hawthorn Suites, and Holiday Inn. There are package deals including lodging and water park admission for roughly $250 to $400 per night, depending on the day, or you can purchase day passes for Splash Lagoon. These will cost you $35 to $50 per person as of 2022, with the higher prices occurring on weekends and holidays. And this is much more affordable than some of the other chains like Kalahari and Great Wolf Lodge that can charge 2 to 3 times this for non-resort guests. I visited with a day pass. Parking is free, and then you pick up your wristband at the Splash Lagoon lobby. If you need a locker, you can purchase one at the adjacent gift shop for an extra fee. Lockers are scattered throughout the park. I was assigned one in the very back by the ropes course, but I'd request one by the changing rooms if at all possible. In peak season, this water park is open daily, and it's often open until 8 or 9 p.m. On off-peak months, the park can sometimes be closed a few days midweek and/or have reduced hours. I don't think this is a full-day park. I think you can comfortably experience everything here in just a few hours. This water park looks quite good. The place has a light Polynesian theme to it. You have some murals on the walls, but not too much else. This is a place where the attractions do the talking. From the outside, you can see a tangled mess of slides to build anticipation. Then visitors enter the park on the second level, which creates a really nice reveal as you see the whole park. You have a giant water fortress in the center, with colorful water slides sprawling in all directions. This gives the park a lot of energy. I also appreciate how Splash Lagoon lets in enough natural light so the place doesn't feel like a dark warehouse, which some indoor water parks do. And the park is kept at a comfortable 84 degrees year-round. I visited on a summer weekend and the park had a healthy crowd. Most slides were just a 5 to 10 minute wait. The one exception was the Cyclone Tube Bowl slide. This attraction had approximately a half-hour wait all afternoon. I'd recommend riding this one first or experiencing it if you happen to catch it with a short line. Multiple slides share the same towers, and as a result, they'll use the same staircases. This meant there would be 2 to 3 separate lines on the same stairs. This was an annoying and awkward setup. If you wanted to ride the body slides, you'd need to squeeze past everyone else's tubes on the way up. Most people understood the setup, but sometimes you'd run into someone who thought you were cutting the line and would not let you pass. Operations were otherwise fine. Dispatches occurred at a steady rate, and the staff members I interacted with were mostly friendly. Now let's talk about the slide lineup. You have 5 adult water slides on 2 separate towers. The 2 largest slides are the bowl slides, one where you ride in a tube, and another where you ride in your back. Cyclone is the tamer and more popular of the 2. This tube slide is a sizable initial plunge, followed by a fun spiral in the toilet bowl. Hurricane Hole is the wilder of the 2, and the most intense slide in the park by far. You have a fast initial plunge and a crazy transition into the bowl. Then you're flushed down to the middle of a deep pool. The exit is super disorienting because you won't always go feet first. Just watch out for the sides of the pool when you're exiting. I cut my finger on one of my rides. Shark Attack is a well-paced body slide. It holds its speed well and has some forceful turns. You can feel some of the joints in this one, but it wasn't too uncomfortable. Python Plunge and Big Kahuna are 2 tube slides. Python Plunge looks like it should be translucent with its yellow tube, but most of the slide actually takes place in the dark. There are 1 or 2 sudden dips along the way that'll sneak up on you. Big Kahuna takes place in a blue invisible tube. This one was milder and average for the genre. For kids and families, you have the giant treehouse in the center of the park. This includes an endless series of sprayers and dump buckets, plus a few smaller body slides. Then for the littlest guests, there's the Monkey Shines Island and the kids' treehouse play areas. There are also some notable non-slide attractions. The park features a 30,000 square foot wave pool that's one of the largest at any indoor water park. Then you also have a flow rider surf simulator, a lazy river underneath the treehouse, and the Adventure Bay activity pool with basketball hoops and floats. You also have some non-water attractions. I didn't try any of these, so I cannot speak to their quality though. There's a ropes course that I believe may have been included with admission. Then you also have an arcade with games, an XD shooting dark ride, and laser tag. These all are upcharges. If you're hungry during your visit, the park does have a few dining locations, but I ate prior to arriving. So do I recommend Splash Lagoon? I think this is a great option for families, even more so than a lot of the Great Wolf Lodges. The laid-back atmosphere and slide lineup is perfect for this demographic. It's fairly priced for an indoor water park, and it's nice how this place is open year-round too, even when Erie is covered in snow. I don't think the slide lineup is as appealing for thrill seekers though, but it may be worth pairing with a visit to the nearby Waldameer. I think this place currently is a bit better than Waldameer's water park, and it's a fun option to wait out a thunderstorm if one rolls in. So those are my thoughts on Splash Lagoon, Western Pennsylvania's indoor water park. What are your thoughts on this place? Let me know what you think down below. If you enjoyed this review, I'd appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.